to guys like you and I, yeah, the perception is, oh yeah, everybody still respects Bond and puts him on this thing. Well, he died. You
Mhm.
know, he has this legacy, this whole thing. But there's no doubt in my mind that Brian Johnson's voice made that band what they are now.
Mhm.
There's no question about it that Brian Johnson is the commercial success voice of AC/DC. He's the Mick Jagger of AC/DC.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? He is the front man for AC/DC. And anybody that's my age or younger would agree with me. You know, like, yeah, we dig Bon Scott, you know, she's got big balls, we all got big balls and all that shit. It's fucking great, it's funny, it's cool, and jailbreak and all that stuff. It's killer. But it's kind of like when Iron Maiden got Dickinson after having Deano.
Mhm.
I'm a diehard Deano fan, so I can understand people being a hardcore Bon Scott fan. I get it, you know. But Maiden would never have got as big without Dickinson.
Mhm.
And the truth is, AC/DC wouldn't have been as big without Brian Johnson, you know. And you know, uh, you can't argue with statistics. Statistically, AC/DC with Brian Johnson is a Goliath. It's mammoth. It's like the number one grossing box, tickets any year they tour.
Mhm.
They sell more tickets than Garth Brooks, man. I mean, and the simple fact is they did not do that with Bon Scott. They did not. They
Mhm.
did not sell in that quantity. So I mean, maybe there's two sets of fans. It's kind of like me with Maiden. You know,
Mhm.
I prefer Deanna. I dig Dickinson. You know, people that grew up on Bon Scott, they dig Bon Scott, and they probably dig Brian Johnson too. But they're always going to give more credit to Bon Scott.
Mhm.
So, but to answer the question in the short form is, I do think that Brian gets the credit, and I do think he's respected by the fans.